We pumped it hard for 5 years, touring, releasing music, writing music, recording music, filming videos.
We were pretty burnt out, playing all the same songs and doing all that yelling.
I think we got to the point where we didn't really enjoy playing the music we were playing anymore. I guess if you're putting so much time into a band, your life is kind of on pause and kind of played catch up with our own lives. Every couple of weeks we'd catch up, we'd do some writing.
We initially started doing rock-based songs with our old lineup. We wrote like a million different songs, and
we lost our drummer Matt and our bassist Adam because it just didn't seem fresh anymore.
Then a couple of the members left, so we decided we should just start a new sound between the three of us.
You know, when you lose band members, the whole dynamic of the group changes.
We all started listening to different type of music. Like we started listening to a lot of EDM, a lot of hip hop, that sort of stuff, and it was just something new to us, something fresh to us. And then we just started writing that type of music because it was just more interesting for us. Then we wrote Sugar.
We work with a bloke called Ryan. He's got his own little studio called Audax Studios. He was an unusual ginger man.
It was interesting working with Ryan. Like the whole trap hip hop thing was kind of new to both of us, and I think we put our own spin on the genre by not actually knowing what to do. It's kind of trappy, it's kind of hip hoppy, it's kind of poppy, but it's got that rock Emberville element to it. Stevie and Aaron hadn't written anything before with Emberville because they only joined the band after we'd finished recording Scarcity, so it's kind of their input has been put into the band for the first time.
You know, we weren't just limited to guitars and drums and the occasional keyboard part. You know, we could bring in all different samples and different elements. I wanted to sound like The Weeknd mixed with Diplo, mixed with Marilyn Manson. That was the kind of sound I had in my head.
The song begins with setting the scene of a night out, wanting to go out and wanting to party and all that kind of stuff. And then the drugs hit your bloodstream. The main hook, Sugar's Gonna Get You High, is pretty much your inner demon / inner alter ego telling you to go out and have a good night and give in to temptation. And then you hit your peak, you ride it out, and then at the end of the night, at the end of the song, it all comes crashing down, you come back to reality.
Yeah, the song is just about battling yourself, battling your own addiction, whether it be drugs, whether it be sugar, whether it be alcohol, whether it be anything really. Yeah, we're just gonna put out new music. I hope you guys like it. It's gonna be very euphoric, very trappy, very just very different to anything Emberville you've ever heard before, but it'll still have that Emberville vibe to it, just mixed with all these new influences we've taken on. The music's a lot more mature, it's a lot more mothered. The band's changed a lot.